Hello there. Today is Tuesday, December 12th. Today's title, The Natural Branch. Read Romans chapter 11 through 15. What is the great hope does Paul present in this passage? In Romans chapter 11, verses 11 to 15, we find two parallel expressions. One, the Israelites' fullness, and two, the receiving of the Israelites. Paul envisioned the diminishing and the casting away to only be temporary and to be followed by the fullness and reception. This is Paul's second answer to the question raised at the beginning of this chapter. Hath God cast away his people? What appears to be a casting away, he says, is only a temporary situation. Paul compares the faithful remnant in Israel to a noble olive tree. Some of those whose branches have been broken off, the unbelieving ones. An illustration he uses to prove that God hath not cast away his people. Romans 11:2. The root and the trunk are still there. Into this tree, the believing Gentiles have been grafted, but they are drawing their sap from vitality from a root and a trunk, which represents believing Israel. What happened to those who rejected Jesus could happen also to believing Gentiles. The Bible teaches no doctrine of once saved, always saved. Just as the salvation is freely offered, it freely can be rejected. Although we have to be careful of thinking that every time we fall, we are out of salvation, or that we aren't saved unless we are perfect. We need to avoid the opposite ditch as well. The idea that once God's grace covers us, there is nothing we can do, no choices we can make, that will take the provision of salvation away from us. In the end, only those who continue in His goodness will be saved. No believer should boast of his or her own goodness, or feel any superiority over his or her fellow human beings. Our salvation was not earned. It's a gift. Before the cross, before the standard of God's holiness, we are all equal. Sinners in need of a divine grace. Sinners in need of a holiness that can be ours only through grace. We have nothing of ourselves to boast about. Our boasting should only be in Jesus and what He has done for us by coming into the world in human flesh, suffering our woes, dying for our sins, offering us a model for how we are to live, and promising us the power to live that life. In all, we are completely dependent on Him. Without Him, we would have no hope beyond this world itself offers. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. We're trying to make an easy and convenient way for people to watch and listen to the Sabbath School lesson, as well as create a conversation for people so that they will be better equipped for the Sabbath School lesson on Sabbath morning. God bless you.